How Shedeur Sanders is redefining the rookie contract and banking millions. Cleveland Browns rookie quarterback Shedeur Sanders has included a groundbreaking clause in his contract that could set a new standard in the NFL. As uncertain as quarterback Shedeur Sanders' future in the NFL is right now, one thing is for sure. He's transforming how NFL contracts work, and he hasn't even taken his first snap. Drafted in the 5th round by the Cleveland Browns, Sanders signed a relatively modest $4.6 million rookie deal. But what sets it apart is a groundbreaking clause called prime equity that could make him one of the richest quarterbacks in NFL history. What is prime equity? Explaining the clause that breaks the mold. The prime equity clause gives Sanders a percentage of all revenue generated from merchandise, sponsorships, and promotions tied to his name, image, and likeness, nil. This includes a share of sales from jerseys, apparel, and slogans, a move that turns Sanders into a business partner rather than just a player. Already, this has paid off. His rookie jersey has reportedly hit $250 million in sales, earning Sanders a $14 million commission, which far exceeds most rookie earnings. In addition, Sanders retains full ownership of all his personal media content and digital platforms, including Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. Even his half-brother Deion Sanders Jr. is allowed to produce behind-the-scenes content under a unique NFL media rights arrangement. By blending personal branding, media ownership, and performance incentives, Sanders' deal is already being seen as a potential game-changer for athlete contracts. It represents a shift in power toward players as entrepreneurs and could set a new standard for future stars across all sports. Get your game on. Whether you're into NFL touchdowns, NBA buzzer beaters, world-class soccer goals, or MLB home runs, our app has it all. Dive into live coverage, expert insights, breaking news, exclusive videos, and more. Plus, stay updated on the latest in current affairs and entertainment. Download now for all-access coverage, right at your fingertips, anytime, anywhere. The ink on Shedeur Sanders' rookie deal had barely dried when the tremors started. Not literal tremors. These were the kind that ripple through an entire league, through front offices and agent circles, through locker rooms where veterans swap stories and rookies keep their heads down. Because the 5th-round rookie quarterback for the Cleveland Browns was suddenly not just a player. He was a movement. A kid rewriting the script. A brand within a brand. And somehow, in the span of a few months, he was banking millions without even taking an NFL snap that counted. From the moment he signed. When Sanders strode into Berea's facility wearing a sharp brown suit, gold watch catching the fluorescent light, there was a sense this wasn't going to be your typical rookie onboarding. He signed a modest contract by quarterback standards, for years mid-tier guarantees. But by nightfall, an exclusive video of him stepping off the private jet in Cleveland was already trending on social media. And not because the Browns posted it. It was on his channels, produced by his media team, with a sponsorship tag from a major sportswear brand already embedded in the caption. The likes and shares translated into cash almost instantly. The prime blueprint. Shedeur had grown up under the orbit of prime time himself, Deion Sanders. A man who turned confidence into currency before Instagram even existed. Watching his father juggle endorsement deals, broadcast gigs, and Hall of Fame-level play, Shedeur learned early that football was only part of the equation. "I've been told since high school," Shedeur once said in an interview, "you're not just a player, you're a platform. And you have to build it while you play." So while other rookies nervously asked veterans which car dealerships offered discounts, Shedeur's team was quietly negotiating content rights for his preseason highlights. He'd built a media company around his own name before the draft. When Cleveland called his number, his followers were already in the millions, his logo already designed, his marketing strategy already humming. The deal behind the deal. The rookie contract gave him stability, but the real money started to roll in when Shedeur's preseason debut went viral. That scramble on 3rd and long? It wasn't just a first down. It was clipped into a TikTok with a sponsored banner, pushing his streaming revenue into 6 figures. That perfectly placed touchdown? Licensed footage used in a national ad campaign for a tech company eager to link its brand to the NFL's newest star. Teammates started to notice. "Man, you got more camera guys than the whole team," joked Amari Cooper after one practice, pointing at Shedeur's crew capturing behind-the-scenes footage. But nobody was laughing when Forbes ran a headline a week later. Browns rookie QB poised to earn $5 million off-field before Week 1. Redefining rookie expectations. Traditionally, rookies wait their turn. play cheap years, hope for a big extension. But Shedeur's approach is turning that model on its head. By building his brand immediately, he's creating leverage. Even if he rides the bench, his presence is an asset. If he becomes a starter, the numbers skyrocket. Front offices are watching. Agents are whispering to their new draft clients, "Look at what Sanders is doing." You don't have to wait. Suddenly, rookie symposiums aren't just about financial literacy. They're about media strategy. Teams are asking themselves, do we draft a player or do we draft a brand? The locker room balance. Of course, there's a fine line between building a brand and losing a locker room. But Sanders has navigated it deftly. After practices, he stays late throwing routes to backup receivers off camera. No hashtags, no noise. Veterans have seen the hustle. "People think he's just marketing," said Joel Bitonio, the Browns' respected guard. "Nah, the kid grinds. That's why we respect it." Flacco, the elder statesman, nodded in agreement. He's not just chasing money. He's smart. He knows this window doesn't last forever. Millions before the milestones. By mid-preseason, analysts were projecting Sanders to have earned more off-field than many journeyman players make in a year. Apparel collabs, NFT drops, streaming ads. Each carefully curated, each woven into his narrative as a future franchise quarterback. Even the league took notice. The NFL's official account reposted his personal highlight reel with the caption, "A rookie changing the game on and off the field." It's not just hype. It's history. What it means for the future. Shedeur Sanders is showing that the rookie contract is no longer a ceiling. It's a foundation. With NIL culture spilling over from college, young players understand their worth earlier than ever. Sanders is simply the most visible, the most calculated, the most unapologetic about turning that worth into wealth. And he's doing it while wearing a Browns jersey, in a city that's watched decades of quarterbacks come and go. To them, his success isn't just dollars and cents, it's hope wrapped in orange and brown. Proof that their new QB isn't waiting for someone else to crown him.